Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, where you are across this wide world of ours today. I wanted to do a short video. It may be a little bit longer, but I want to just do a video concerning passion and your goals and objectives in life. Um, Part of what I'm doing right now is discerning where I see things in the next 3 to 4 months. But part of that is what I'm doing and discerning right now is like on my writings, on my books, for instance, a couple books I've written, and also on where I see things and where I see things going. And then, like I said, in the next 3 to 4 months. And we're getting towards the end of the year. We're getting towards the waning hours of the month. And what we do, what I like to do is at this point is just winning where want to see things. Like one goal that I'm working on right now is in my ex-wife came up with a thing is doing calorie counts because one goal I want to do is lose weight. We're getting near the holiday season with Thanksgiving and Christmas and etc. So the goal here is to just start thinking about where I see things. Where I want things to go in the next 3 or 5, the next 2 or 3 months, or until the end of the year. And the other thing is that I want to think about is I've reached a fork in the road and figured out where I want to go with things and where my passion is. I heard something over the weekend, and I believe it was Friday, a little bit Saturday, is that you follow your passions in life. And I was thinking about it. I talk about it. I listen to other people talk about it. And sometimes it's more difficult for myself to do that as well, is just to follow your passions and lead by your heart and not necessarily about where you see things to go, whatever. So that's what I've been trying to implement more in my life right now is follow my heart, follow my passions, and figure out where I really want to see things go. Um, the goal here in life, I think, in anything is just to be follow your passions and where you really want to see things go and where you see the opportunities in life that make things work best for yourself and your family as well. And it's like in my own life, when I make a decision, I affect a lot of people like my friends, my family. So I have to be very careful with that. And then I run in place, so affect the landlord, and etc. And I'm working on changing my job, so anything that I do impacts that as well as my videos, my writings, all that stuff is impacted by any decisions I make. Um, so the point that I'm trying to make here is you need to always follow your passions, but at that same time you need to do your goals and objectives. And like this weekend, I just wanted to take yesterday and Friday and just kind of spend time with family and friends, kind of put the computers aside and just think about where I see things going and where I wanted to achieve things in the next few weeks. Now, I did decide, I don't know, last week or something, that I do miss doing the Toastmaster thing because I always felt when I was doing that or when I was doing that, it helped me sharpen my skills on speaking as well as worked on my active listening skills and etc. So that I plan on picking that back up. Found a club that I like, and so I'm going to pursue that a little bit more in depth and get back into that as well. Um, Excuse me, I was a little thirsty, but get back into that because that I felt like that gap was there, and then I really want to think about where I see things going, and like I said, where I want to do, and like one thing I want to do like next week is get a haircut, or the week after that and get a haircut. Things that more will help me sharpen things, but also the appearance, etc. But certain things that make or help me do better or help me think better as well. So the goals and objectives. One thing I plan on doing tomorrow is I'm going to do an inquiry into the Small Business Administration. I was going to do it Friday, but I think I procrastinated on that. And that's where you find when you do your goals and objectives in life that you find where your weaknesses are. And one thing is when I dread doing something, I procrastinate on it. So the goal here is that I need to take a hold of something and charge on it and make it work the best way I possibly can and move forward from that. Secondly, like I said, is when you think about this stuff is where you want to see things. For instance, I'm looking at consolidating all my debt. I've got to pay on student loans, and I'd really like to work in a nonprofit organization, but I'm also discerning whether I should work doing my coaching and mentoring and get that thing going as well. And I'm reaching out to some people on that, but then I got the books where I've been doing my writings right now. I'm writing a book on abundance book. Just finished water quality on the reservation. Applied for a couple conferences. So, and I'm looking at a conference over in Austria. But the one thing that I am doing too is I'm very close to getting my child support paid off. So I'm pushing to get that paid off as fast as I can as well. So what I'm working on are things that are objectives that I want to get done in the next 30, 60 days, and then by the end of the year. So what I'm doing is working on sharpen my skills. And like I said this a few minutes ago, one thing that I'm working on is I want to get back into is Toastmasters because I felt that is a part of a gap that's missing. And also I want to get into a point where I either shit or get off the pot concerning this coaching and mentoring business. I know I want to do the writing, and I'm actually going to spend some time this evening writing again. But there again, I know my strengths and I know my goals and objectives. I'd like to get this next book done sometime in the spring, and then we'll go from there. Technically, I'm getting a book done about every 6 to 8 months. And that's my goal. And then moving things forward into a direction where I can get things where I want them to be. So anyway, these are some food for thoughts. Please remember I got a conference at the end of this month. It's on a Saturday. It's called Relationship Friend and Foe. It's $50. Going to be online. Really need some neat stuff on talking about relationships. I did sign it up for all day. I don't necessarily think it's going to go all day, but for $50, it's a great value. Also, like I said, I've got books available. They're on Amazon, and they're either under B. Thomas Miller or Boyd Thomas Miller. The prices range from anywhere from $2.95. I've got a couple of things where I'm promoting the new book, I believe, starting in the next week. And I'm also going to be promoting this conference, I believe, next week as well. So anyway, please like and subscribe to my video. The word of the day is network. So if you type network, like and subscribe to my video, I will send you a free copy. Don't buy that lottery ticket. It's a $4.95 value, absolutely free. And I can send it in a PDF or a Word document. So anyway, folks, have a great week. I will probably try to post something midweek as well. So anyway, have a great week. Feel free to reach out to me at B. Thomas Miller Psych, PSYCH at gmail.com. Anyway, have a great week, and we'll be talking to you soon. Have a great week. Bye.